This is Bob. I'm out here in Gresham. Gresham police responded to what I think is a stolen phone. They're trying to track it right now.
Hey, Sex Offender Bob, how are you?
Fuck you. Has to be Rasmussen. Only piece of shit that talks shit all the time. So, you find any black kids to kill lately? I still remember that call you had. Where you said I saved 5 black kids. Remember that?
Her name is Buddha. Okay, yeah, for you, Ryan.
Hey, Chris, it's Rasmussen.
Apartment complex is south. Yeah, it looks like it. And it's been stationary there for head to you guys.
Me too. Well, not 35
Do I
years, but...
have a phone number for this one? Again, you're looking for a black Honda Accord 4-door. It's got damage on front fenders, lock, and it's pinging 100 block of southeast coast. I'm done now.
Yeah, get that dog away from that cop. He shoots dogs. Want to tell him about that dog you shot?
I'm doing something, Sex Offender Bob.
Your mother's a sex offender. Want to tell him about that? Want to tell him about that golden retriever you shot?
Stay over there and be quiet. What's that one? I think I've got it. Yeah, the keys aren't in it. Yeah, Mom. Yeah, I guess there's a car. Mass hanging here, cross. Oh, that's nice.
And I didn't call it.
What's the car? No, I thought I read 1540. Yeah. I run 1540. I did enough. Okay. You guys see anybody around?
Hey Rasmussen, I hope you don't live in Multnomah County.
Yeah, a couple years ago he shot and killed a golden retriever.
And they laughed about it.
And then laughed about it. Why? Because it was a dog and he could do it. And then one time he had a traffic stop, right? There was 5 black youths. The youngest was about 13, the oldest one was about 17, right? And he called the parents to come pick him up, and then he goes, well, you saved 5 black kids by filming them. Yeah. He kills dogs and he's a racist. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Absolutely no.
How you doing? Hmm? What's that?
He said I'll be over here.
Okay.
He said, do you know where I live? Damn,
Hmm.
You said it's registered to your dad? Yeah. Trying to find it. Does he live in Oldham? Is that walking plate now?
You're not allowed to videotape my property.
Okay.
This is my property.
Okay.
We have watch. Yeah, I'm here. We have watch. Our dad in the back car. We decided not to take him. Kind of thinking that again. Give it to me again. Alright, yeah, that's gonna be it. Back. Okay, I'm bringing them to you. Yeah? Let's take you over.
Can I talk to you in private off camera, Rasmussen?
I would never talk to you
Yeah?
anywhere.
Okay. Like I just addressed you on. You'll see.
This is about a car. Why are you guys even involved in this?
We're not,
Go
we're
away.
not involved in that.
Go away. Nobody asks for your help. Go away. In a nice, quiet neighborhood. Don't need your bullshit here.
Okay.
You're welcome, guys. Congratulations on getting your car back. That's
Thank you.
awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is gonna find out real quick.
Oh yeah.
I work this beat every day.
Well, I know that, but you know, every once in a while, you know, we do house visits. We'll make sure that you get a good house visit. How's that?
Sir, have a great day.
Fuck you, you fascist goon. Yeah, fuck you, you fascist goon, you fucking racist
Are you gonna visit me
motherfucker.
at my house?
Damn right I am. First chance I get.
Perfect.
Okay?
Perfect.
First chance I get.
You know how that goes for you.
Okay. This is Bob with From the Police. Police are over here on a stolen car. I don't. Okay. I don't see anything. Is that where the cops went? I know they're out here on a stolen car.
You know more than we know. Oh, that's him in the garbage, girl. thought they towed that stolen car the other day. They towed that car. Damn it,
I know, God. Damn it.
All right. Hey, where'd the cop go into?
Right to that house right there at the end.
Okay.
That one right there.
Yeah.
That's where they always be having all the crazy stuff going on.
All the crazy stuff?
Yep.
Yeah, they came here for a stolen car. There they are. See the real skinny guy? He's taking the lead now. His name's Rasmussen. One time he pulled over a car with 5 teenagers, and they're all black, and he sat there and told me when I was sitting there filming his ass, because I'm a cop watcher, that I saved 7 black youths.
Oh.
So he's a racist.
Oh, they over here because somebody stole a car.
Yeah.
Mm.
He likes talking shit, and I like talking shit back. But he's already been told he's going to get a home visit, so he's not too happy about that.
Well.
Because I'm with an organization that are of cop watchers, and we've probably been to like 20 Portland police houses and stuff like that, doing home visits on them.
Well, you wouldn't have a home visit if you were doing the right thing.
Right.
So many people doing dope and acting crazy, and the world is coming to an end, and you're out here with this crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Get your lives together. I just came over here because I thought they were coming over here to get my son, because I was waiting for him to go to jail.
Really?
He's doing the same stupid shit, and it's pissing me off. You know.
Well, my son used to do the same stupid shit until he got kids.
Yeah, so you think when you get kids that will wake you up, some of them gets worse, especially if they're on dope.
Right.
You know, my other son, I just went and turned him in a couple of months ago. He was all mad. I took him to the police station. I said, you got an outstanding warrant, and you need to go get it taken care of, and you need to clean up your act. Being out here on the streets, being on dope, that's not what it is about.
No.
And it's the coronavirus out here. You don't want to get sick. You don't want to get that. So you need to get your life together. So he's happy I turned him in. And I got one more that's doing the same bull crap, and I want him to go too. So that's why I was over here. I thought that they caught his ass. They'll get him sooner or later. I just put him in God's hands. That's all I can do.
That's all you
Can't
can
do
do.
anything else, you know.
Yeah.
If you get up in age, they think they're grown. They can do whatever they want. So I just put him in God's hands.
Well, he thought he was untouchable, and then for a month straight, he started getting caught on just about everything.
Yeah. It's terrible. It's just terrible.
And when he didn't get caught for one thing, he got caught for another.
For something else.
You know, like one time he stole some hats, right?
Yeah.
And he got away from that store, right? They didn't realize it, right? He went into another store, and one of the guys goes, "Wait a second, you just stole those hats." And he's like, "No, I didn't." So security went up, talked to him, and, you know, he showed the hats. It wasn't the same hats that store sold, right? So it's like, okay, they're not your hats, right? So he leaves, right? He has the hats. He's all happy and stuff like that. About a day later, the police knock on his door. Well, you didn't steal it from this store. You stole it from this one over here.
Yeah, but you still got in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Must be checking out the property, huh?
No, we're cop watchers. We film the police.
Oh, okay. Really?
Yep.
You do really?
Yeah.
You making sure they don't do anything wrong?
Right.
Oh, okay.
And if they do something wrong, I teach people how to file complaints against them.
They seem to be okay right now.
They are.
I mean, I think most of them are okay. They're, in all my years here, I work on the property.
Well, you take care of yourself.
All
I
right.
remember just seeing one time where I thought somebody was out of line. This was like
Yeah.
5 years ago. Other than that, I can't see.
That skinny cop is out of line every time we run into each other. He hates me and I hate him.
Oh, really?
Yep. He talks shit to me and I talk shit back. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Probably something related to, I know we have police out here quite often for different things.
Yeah, what it is they found a stolen car in the parking lot. So.
That's happened before many times. Many times.
Man, it happens all over the place around here.
Right. Well, I don't know. What do they do with a person who they give them some kind of punishment or something? Or when I was like 20 years old, I was one of the last draftees. When I was in the military, they had a lot of guys who had stolen cars. It was either go to the military or go to jail.
Right.
So actually, they shaped up pretty good. Once they got my sergeant, Sergeant Dancy, he was like the devil. Old World War II crusty guy, and Vietnam and Korean War, he had all that experience. So when he just didn't want to. He was fair.
Yeah. My dad and uncle were in Vietnam, and both my grandparents were in World War II.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
what.
World War II. My dad was in a bunch of Navy people.
Mm,
My dad was in the Navy, only in for about 11 months. His older brother was in for about 3 years. His ship got kamikaze and killed some people. And his sister was in the Navy, and then his sister's first husband was in the Navy. He got killed. And his sister's second husband was in the Navy.
yeah.
That's the guy I always knew as my uncle, and I never knew about the other guy until later on. He's down at the Memorial Coliseum. They got his name down there, the memorial.
Mhm.
His name is Dallas Walton. Never knew the guy. Never knew he existed. Never knew my aunt had a previous husband. Okay, man. I'll see you later.
All right. You be safe.
It's hard now. You know, it's getting hard. You know, I got to tell you something. I was downtown last night, yesterday. I like to, on Saturdays, go and explore and do research. I like to check out some old areas of the city and envision what things used to look like and study it up. And so I spent maybe 5 hours, had a pizza, or half of one. I came back, came by the two park blocks in there, the Lad, what is it, Lonsdale and Chapman Squares. Hardly anybody there. So I thought I'd pick up a couple pop cans and just look around a little bit. Next thing I know, there's some guy over there, looked like American Indian with his short hair, his facial structure, pretty big guy. But these people were attacking him, African Americans, mostly youth. They're like,
Ma'am, are you sure it's not in the car?
they were like
Are you sure it's not in the car?
animals attacking this guy for, I don't know for what, but they were just, and the more came, and next thing they were surrounding him and hitting him. And he was restrained because he probably could have killed, he's that strong looking, he probably could have killed some of these kids, almost like kids. Most of them, and there were some bigger ones. But they got sticks and rocks and beat him up, and police came, and he didn't want to file any charges. I think he's a homeless guy. It was sickening. So I know exactly what you mean. I've made up my mind. I'm not going back to that area until this thing is done.
Yeah, all downtown is just like that. Yeah, Antifa's running around just, Black Lives Matters, all lives matter, and then they attack you. But yeah, it's.
Yeah, I know what you mean. and it's become like a cult or a religion to them.
Yeah.
I don't think they actually really care. If they really cared, you hear about all the black on black crime.
Yeah, they do something about that, but they don't.
Yeah.
You know?
Something needs to be done about that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I kind of, I don't fault Trump for saying he's going to send in the military, but I think he should either do it or not do it.
Right.
And
Well, there's certain guidelines that he has to follow in order to do that. Once, if a city or a state is unmanageable, in other words, local authorities can't deal with what's going on.
I think that's what's going on.
Yeah, then he's obligated. Then he can.
He has the right and probably the obligation.
Yeah, then he can do it. But the problem is that you got a Republican president and you got a Democratic governor that sits there and says, nothing's really going on, everything's safe. We'll bring the state police in and protect the courthouse.
He's probably worried about.
Yeah.
I know in the Civil War, the federal government actually did take over some state capitals.
Mm-hmm.
I had people on both sides, north and south. I have second great grandfather born 1836, according to his pension application. He got blown up by enemy shells. He was an artillery man himself, but the artillery on the other side blew him up. He didn't know anything for like 10 days, but he got knocked out of the war. But when the North came into southern Tennessee, a lot of people don't know that Tennessee was just really divided there. When they came into southern Tennessee, he had to either go to jail or sign an oath of obedience.
Mm-hmm.
So he signed the oath like they all did. Yeah, I've got, let's see, he's from Tennessee, from Alabama originally.
Mm-hmm.
Then I've got, let me think, 2 second great grandfathers from South Carolina that were in the war. One got killed towards the end.
Mm-hmm.
I always wondered why the guy didn't have more than 2 children. First one was born in 1860, last one 1865, the year he was killed. So I always wondered about that, and then I found out later that's the reason why. Because people back then, they didn't stop with 2 children, they didn't have birth control.
Yeah.
So anyway, and then also down in South Carolina, I have a third great grandfather was in the Indian Wars against the Seminoles, 1835 or 6. But he was older by then, but nevertheless, he was drafted into, they call it, he was serving for the South as an older guy.
Mm-hmm.
By that point, he was about 50 years old. And then also, my northern guy, just 50 miles away from where my southern guy was living, he got hurt. He got knocked out of the war. Later died from complications from a disease in the war. But his first son married my other southern aunt's second great grandfather's first child, a daughter, and my grandfather is the child of that couple. Born in 1890 in middle of Tennessee, Warren County, McMinnville. Of course, then he married my grandmother, who was both her grandfathers were Southern soldiers. The one that got killed was one of her grandfathers. So anyway, but I think all these people eventually had to sign an oath. And I was thinking that's one thing they could do with people detached, doing stuff downtown. They can make them commit officially to not doing something, and then if they do it, then maybe they shouldn't get out so easily.
Yeah.
But
well, the thing is that they're calling it a protest. Everyone else is calling it riots. And protesting is a First Amendment right.
Yeah, well, to a certain extent it is. I mean,
Yeah.
when they declare a riot, at that point, their rights to assemble are taken away.
Right.
But I say maybe you should declare these are the, at some point you have to do people have the right to assemble and anytime, anywhere, disrupt anything? You know, according to the
Well, the U.S. Constitution says you have a right to assembly, peacefully assembly.
yeah. So then you get into what's peaceful and what's not, and
Yeah. Oh, to them, throwing rocks, shit balloons, golf balls, slinging things and stuff like that is peaceful.
yeah.
Breaking windows, burning down buildings, burning cars, that's peaceful to them.
Well, they've been enabled, I think, by society tolerating that. I wouldn't, if I were mayor, because the mayor, his hands are somewhat tied by the city council, I guess. Who has?
The mayor could, well, here's the problem. The mayor for a long time wouldn't do anything. He denied anything ever happened, and then they tried to burn down a police station with a bunch of cops in it, and he goes, "Well, that's murder. You know, that's attempted murder." So yeah, he's starting to swing a little bit.
A little tougher.
Yeah, the DA flat out said, "I'm not going to prosecute a lot of the cases that come before me on the protest stuff, the assaults on police officers, interfering, resisting arrests."
That doesn't seem right to me. It seems to me like they're falling into anarchy, the same things that my second great grandfather had to commit to not doing. Being more obedient to order.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wonder if the police, not that you want to take away a person's, I mean, what are the rights? You know, if a person,
Yeah.
like how long can they keep a person in jail just to keep society safe? It seems to me if it's a revolving door, just like around here, about 2 months ago, some guy attacked me. I was doing my job. I asked some guy politely if he could leave the property, the owner, and I just left and walked over here. Next thing I know, the guy attacked me. I'm 68, you know, he's probably 25 years old. He got on the ground.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I was able to somewhat protect myself, lock him up with my legs. But then, they said, if you see him around here, stay away from him. If you see him, we'll come and arrest him. Then I got to talk to other police, and they said, well, it's just a revolving door. So I'm thinking, well, if I call the police when he's here and they arrest him, then if they do, well, I'm under danger.
Yeah, he gets arrested, he'll go downtown, they'll book him for trespass and probably harassment.
Even though he punched me.
Yeah.
Punched a 68-year-old guy.
Yeah, it's still, to them, it's still harassment under the law.
No, that's not right.
It can't be assault unless there's pain. You have to have some kind of pain.
Well, I had pain.
Yeah.
It hurt my knee.
But
And also, I got.
yeah.
See, there's kind of like right there is pretty much
Yeah.
bigger, and there's stuff here, and there's here.
Basically, you need to go to the hospital and get it checked out.
I did go to the urgent care
Yeah.
the next day. Anyway,
Then they might get him for assault 4, which is a misdemeanor. So if trespass assault 4, they kick him out, OR him
Yeah.
within 4 hours.
well, I'll tell you, I think what should happen is, hopefully I'm not disrupting too badly talking.
No.
But let me give you an example. Situation A, I work as a custodian here on David Douglas. Years ago, there was a custodian whose son hit him, killed him.
Yeah.
Okay. Situation A, the guy gets killed. Now, situation B, he gets hit, he doesn't get killed. Okay, the punishments really are based upon luck. The lack of luck. Same intention, same action. Or how about the person that drives down the street here 50 miles an hour and 20, and nothing happens.
Yeah.
But the police see him, they give him a $500 ticket. Situation B, he hits some woman in a stroller and kills her and her kid. Same action, same intention, luck or no luck. So I think they need to somewhat take luck out of the equation, and that will. Like the guy that hit me, frankly, I think he should go to jail for about 3.5 years. Maybe half of what a manslaughter conviction would be.
Yeah.
And they would stop this nonsense right away. But it just enables people, and then in the final analysis, they get away, and then finally one day they're unlucky,
Yeah.
and then they end up going to jail for 5 years.
They're trying to talk him out. It sounds like he's not coming out.
It's either this one or this other one I'm about to get for him.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it out to him, see what the look looks like on his face.
Yeah, they're trying to get him out.
Pissed so fucking bad.
I think this must be related to about a week ago, Tyrone. He got hauled off by the police. I mean, they had
Really?
they had an assault rifle.
Yeah. Well, this one he had.
Plus, they were looking for a gun afterwards in
Yeah.
the bushes. They never did find it. I never found it.
Yeah. What? There was a stolen car and he was identified.
Oh, okay.
So.
It's a shame. He's a nice guy otherwise. I mean, he's a nice guy. I like him.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Does he look 36 or 39? Guess who's
Oh. I'd say probably 39.
I guess I'm gonna run inside.
Okay.
But if I give you my opinion on luck or no luck, take away the luck if you want crime to be.
Yeah. Hey, you be safe, okay?
Yeah, I'll see you later.
All right.
I'm Richard.
I'm Bob.
See you, Bob.
All right. Hey, Chris. The guy might have a gun. The guy might have a gun. They're here with assault rifles earlier this week, looking for a gun. Okay.
close to him so he doesn't say, you know what?
Yeah, I know.
And I'm gonna walk up to him. I'm gonna go. Is it gonna be Summit Court or is it gonna be Raya Court?
Mm-hmm.
Raya Court. I'm gonna say, is it gonna be Clackamas or Sandy? But Summit Court. No, I better wait.
Yeah.
Guess what? They're both Clackamas County.
Yeah.
Go to home. He's working.
Yeah. Guys, over. So bye bye, racist, fascist goon. Huh? This is Bob with Film the Police, and we're going to come over here and see if this is Rasmussen's home. No soliciting, go away. We're tired of hiding bodies. All right. Sleeping baby. Welcome. Okay.
What?
It says, sleeping baby, please do not knock or ring doorbell. I will throat punch you. Huh? Yeah.
Hello? People in there. I back up a little bit. I don't know what to do.
All right.
Look for Officer Rasmussen. Hello, we come in peace. Get off the property, by the way.
Huh? Yeah, someone's in there. I heard a baby cry when I knocked on the door. And I seen someone moving around in there.
I did too then. When they don't want to come out and talk to us, we're gonna. Evidently, it looks like Rasmussen's not home because he said he had something for us.
Yeah.
So, want to get out of here, Bob?
Sure. Sure.
Thanks. Or Rasmussen's property. How's your day going?
Oh, pretty good. How's yours?
Good. Hey, so I just, in case I forgot to tell you, because you were jumping out of the car, it kind of surprised me that you are being recorded, okay?
Okay.
It looks like we're reciprocal on that.
Right.
Do you have insurance and registration?
I do have insurance. My registration's not in the car
Okay. How come your registration's not in the car?
because my registration's in a safe deposit box.
Are you aware that you have to have valid registration in your vehicle when you're driving it?
No, I wasn't aware of that.
You didn't know that?
Insurance, yes.
Okay. I'm actually surprised that you didn't know that. Where's your
No.
insurance card at?
Can you check my glove box for my insurance card?
Actually, hey man, Chris,
I don't want you to reach.
you can just stay there. He's the driver, so he can get it, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right.
You can go ahead and get it.
Chris, you're free to go if you want. Out there you can go.
I know.
Saying, you know,
You don't got any weapons or anything like that in the car, right, Bob?
Well,
I just had to double check, you know?
we're not being taken.
okay, cool.
Don't be offended that I asked. You're not the only person.
So we're probably going to tell you the same thing what you heard on the radio. Don't go back. Go on their property.
Insurance.
That's not it right there? That looks like, no. Hey, Bob, that looks like insurance and registration right there.
I'll tell you.
It's right there. Well, maybe not insurance, but is that registration right there? I'm trying to help you out. Oh, I guess not. I thought I was seeing the...
Pull it all out, Bob.
So no insurance or registration?
I have insurance, but I don't have.
You have it on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
If not, then I can get it through my insurance company.
Well, I know, but you got to carry it with you in the car.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, pull your shirt down, please.
Okay.
I gotta get some bigger shirt. We're gonna do that. Yeah, Rasmussen's in town. We're gonna come by and have something for you. All right.
Here's my insurance card.
Mind if I take a look at it? Is that okay?
Yeah.
So this one expired on June 20th. Do you have a more current one? It's right there, expiration June 20th. 2020.
Yeah.
Do you have a more current one?
I'll call them.
Why, do you have it with you?
I thought I had it on my phone.
Okay.
'Cause every time I get a new
Is that the one you have on your phone though?
This is the one I have on my phone.
Okay, so you don't have a more current one with you
Right,
without
but
calling the insurance company?
Right.
Okay. All right, man, sit tight for me, all right?
Okay.
All right, Bob. So, so just so that we're totally clear on the traffic stop, right? So there's no question. So when you made this signal into the left turn lanes here and changed lanes, you didn't signal 100 feet. Not the end of the world, right? No, no one's going to jail or getting tickets for that.
I seen you guys, and I knew you guys were gonna stop me, so I was trying to find a safe place to stop.
Okay. I mean, I can get behind that. So like I said, I'm not going to jam you up for that. Obviously, you were at Mr. Rasmussen's house, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You told me and Chris to go there.
I think I heard Chris say something about that you weren't on the property. You heard me ask that on the radio on the
Yeah.
scanner. So you weren't on his property?
I went up and knocked on the door and rang the doorbell.
Okay. So again, so we're totally clear. So you both know you guys are trespass from his property.
Okay.
Okay. So you're not to be on his property anymore.
Right.
Okay. I am not going to give you a citation for not having proof of insurance or for not having current registration in the car.
Right.
Okay. I'm not going to do that today, but that is something that you have to have when you're driving around. Okay.
I'll make
if
sure
you
I
get
have
stopped again, potentially your vehicle is going to get towed. Right. Then there's a
Right.
whole issue. I don't want to make things contentious between you and me. Right.
Yeah.
So I'm, you know, if you want to help me out by not causing any more problems up in Abbey Valley, I'd kind of appreciate that too.
Okay.
Right?
If we could go back to protest, but which we might not, we won't go on property.
We will not go on the property.
All right, but I mean, just like all you're gonna do is tie up our resources. You know what I mean? I don't got a bunch of cops to send
Not like,
everywhere.
like Black Lives Matter, eh?
But you know the political climate right now, right? Protest ends up with law enforcement response, and we just don't have a lot of resources.
Yeah.
So I'm just asking you a personal favor. You do what you want. It's not an order, right? You know what I'm saying?
We can always wait.
Just be reasonable, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. I'd rather deal with bigger issues.
All right. You be
Okay.
safe,
Do you have any
Sergeant.
questions for me,
No.
Chris? Any questions? All right. Be safe.
All right. You too.
We're leaving. What do you think about like missions being accomplished?
Oh, hell yeah.
We'll go protest next time. And we're out.
I know I had it. Because remember the accident? I think that happened on the 7th.
So, how we doing?
We're doing great.
We good?
Hell yeah.
Our hearts pumping at the right rate? We good?
Yeah.
Good.
As far as the registration thing goes, the governor told them not to enforce the registration. Yeah, everything before July 25th is gone. That like literally sucks. It'll be on Messenger. What day was that accident? July 7th?
I have it written down at home. I don't know it offhand. But it's written down at home.
You know I'm gonna find that motherfucker. I said, you know I'm gonna find that.
He's pissed.
Huh?
He's pissed.
He is.
Keep saying sex offender, bro.
Yeah.
See if it'll come back.